to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Hands off to the left. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. To the air, it's Lewis. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And the Huskies will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the 1st time this afternoon. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did, and I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Looking to pass, it's Lewis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Washington. Too much speed for the defense.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. And that catch is hauled in. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brooks. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. They can't get him to the ground. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge. Quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack for the defense?
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Huskies will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third down after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? To get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost to another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a man. Finds his man. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Completion sets up a 2nd down play. QB decides to keep it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big, explosive play. But sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Lewis. Wrap down the middle, it's Brooks. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Breaks free. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Pop over the middle. It's Harris. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Huskies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll run it from the gun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Ran by the receiver. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. And that PI call is going to give them one more untimed play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep again. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And the one moves the ball into the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He breaks free. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Direct snap to the back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looking deep to the right side. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Design quarterback run. A gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's caught across the middle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Ducks are in the red zone. They'll run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch made on the left side. And he'll get the first yards before they finally bring him down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. We get to the end of the 3rd. We have a conference championship classic on our hands. Let's check out the stats real quick. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. He keeps it on the design run. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
To throw, it's Lewis. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. First down, looking for more now. The ball is out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Get some space around the 30. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Nice grab, it's Brooks. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, good push up front here, in this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to...
He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Maddox. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Catch is made down the middle. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback at that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Biggest drive of the game right here. Regulation time winding down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
But it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. It's good. What a